Well, oh hey, this is just nothing. Hey everybody, this is Dizzle coming right back at you, and welcome back to my top 5. Today's top 5 is like, I'm actually doing something interesting, because you know how we're always the fans of the heroes and whatnot, but we gotta ask ourselves, what about the opposite of the heroes? And that's what my top 5 is all about. The top 5 opposite characters from our original heroes, or, just the opposite from other characters, Anyways, guys, let's get into our top 5. Number 5, we have Shadow Pit. Now, if you guys don't know who Shadow Pit is, he's from the new series, Pit Uprising. It's a new game. It's for the 3DS. Hopefully, my 3DS will actually work, because apparently, like, whenever I put in a 3DS game, let alone a DS game, it doesn't work. So hopefully, when Super Smash Bros. Comes out, it will work. Please. So yeah, Shadow Pit's on there because 1, he's helped out Pit a lot, and 2, because he's super cool, and he doesn't take he doesn't take orders from anybody. So the usual type of villains. Let's go on to number 4. Number 4, we have Wario and Luigi. That's right, both the Wario Bros. Now then, the reason they're on this list is because Wario, or most likely Wario, should be on this list just because he makes up for being a funny character. But I also put in Waluigi because, come on, he's Wario's brother and he doesn't really get introduced to any of Wario's games, let alone in the Mario games. The only time he gets introduced is in Mario parties or in sports. So I think he deserves to be on this list just because, he's part of the Wario Bros. And I think people should know that there's just not that there's more than just one Wario guy. There's also Waluigi, which I also forgot to mention that Wario and Waluigi are actually opposites of Mario, because in the Japanese version, WA stands for bad, and then we have the Mario name, so Nintendo put it together to get you Wario, which means Bad Mario. Alright, let's move on to number 3. By the way, that was on, I think, Completionist. Yeah, most likely Completionist. Or Did You Know Gaming. Most likely one of those two. Alright, so we have number 3. Number 3 on the list is Raven's emotions. Raven from the Teen Titans series, I know it's from a TV show, but they also had a video game, so that counts as fair, to be honest, even though they're probably not introduced in that game, but it still counts, because any TV show that has a video game, I think it would count. I'm pretty sure. I'm very certain. So yeah, Raven's emotions gets on this list because they actually made an episode about it. It was a really funny episode. I enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys can check it out. I forgot what the episode was called, but I'm pretty sure it was on season 1 of Teen Titans. You guys can probably go check it out on multiple websites where you can see it free. I'm not going to say because I don't want the government to find out and then suing them. Poor classic shows. They'll never be introduced to the young audience that we all know and love nowadays. Alright guys, so let's move on to the next list. Number 2, we have, obviously, Shadow the Hedgehog. Now then, let me point out, as we all know, Shadow, awesome dude, the opposite of Sonic. Actually, he was designed to be the opposite of Sonic, but even better, he knows how to use weapons, unlike Sonic, except for that sword on Sonic the Black Knight, but that doesn't count because it was in the past. Anyways, plus, Shadow can do all types of things, like ride vehicles, use weapons, and do a bunch of stuff like Chaos Blast and Chaos Control, which in my defense, I think Chaos Control is powerful. I could be just saying that because because like I saw this really awesome technique that Shadow used when I was playing Sonic RPG. But you know, I've been foretold that Chaos Blast is actually his most powerful technique. And if that's the truth, then I'm cool with that. So yeah, Shadow deserves on this list because he's not only the opposite of Sonic and obviously cool, but he's also the most powerfulest out of all of them. Yeah, sorry Shadow Pit. You may be the opposite of Pit and probably just as cool as Shadow, but he's just more powerful. Sorry. Swallowed my throat. I apologize. And I ruined the moment. So let's move on to the first one. Alright, number 1 on my very top 5 list is Riku. That's right, Riku from the Kingdom Hearts series. Now let me explain before you start throwing out hateful comments at me saying like Riku isn't Sora's opposite. He's Sora's friend. But let me just point out, have you really looked into Riku? Like, have you really noticed, if you see my Let's Plays on Kingdom Hearts 1, have you really noticed, like, Riku is actually different from Sora? I mean, both of them are in competition, so that's one. Both of them like Kairi or care about her a lot, that's two. And thirdly, they both are exactly opposite. Riku's more serious and more skillful than Sora. Sora is like close to Riku's skills, but not as much. And plus, he's kind of lazy. So that's three. 3 reasons why Riku is the exact opposite of Sora. And yeah, that's why I say that Riku deserves on the list, because there's 3 things very different, and that would point out that he's the exact opposite of Sora. One, well, you know, I'm not going to go over it. I don't want to repeat myself like I normally do every time. So anyways, yeah guys, there we go. You have our top 5. I just wanted to point out that in the background, which I probably should have explained this in the beginning of the video, so I apologize. I had to actually use a different room this time, so, you know, it's kind of weird for me to do this in the computer room where I record my series, but, you know, I'm just cool, and I will be using the camcorder for tomorrow's episode, just because, like I said, I can't bring my PlayStation 3 up here because 1, all the cords would get all tangled up, and 2, I don't think there's enough room in this room to fit my PlayStation 3, because we already got a bunch of stuff in here that I'm not going to say. I know you people out there. I know what you do. Alright guys, so that's my top 5 opposite characters from other characters or heroes in video game series. This is Dizzle signing out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. You know.